Hello guys, Tutorin/LawrenceWayne here, and what you are looking at is two things. You're looking at the control panel for the Red Game 4 or Commandore 32. That's what I'm going to name it. So this is the new control panel, much more minimalistic. There'll be some doors going over to the side here, and it's pretty laggy because I'm recording in window mode, and that's because I want to show you my little compiler application. And Minecraft won't be the focus of this part of the video. Well, won't be the only focus. So I have this high-level compiler program over here, which will allow you to compile programs written in fairly easy to read formats to make programs for this redstone computer, as opposed to machine code for all the other Red games I've made, which were terribly hard to write code with. So let me just explain this. Here's your global variables. It's pretty self-explanatory stuff. These are the two variables the program uses, and this is a little infinite loop. Runs forever. And until there's new input, we blink a little light. And if button A is pushed, while we're waiting for input, we stop. So this is how you just say, I'm done with input. We take if the input's given, then this loop will end. And then we will take the input stored in value. Then we will draw a rectangle from current bar 1, which starts at the bottom left corner because current bar starts as 1. So 1, 1 to 1, and then the input value. So this would define the height of a rectangle. So this is basically a bar graph drawing program, by the way. Then we increase this by 2. And then GPU.push pushes the frame buffer onto the screen for visit, so you can see it. And because this is an infinite loop, we'll just go back to waiting for more input. So you could comment this on this, so wait for more input. For example, I didn't really do that in this particular one. It'll tell you which line is basically a semicolon or something. I'm still working on the error detection stuff, but it seems to work most of the time. So as long as you write code quite well, it should still tell you the correct line that the problem's on, so it narrows it down a bit, though the line can be off by 1 or 2. So when you're done, you can go compile and upload. So we're going to upload this little program to Minecraft, and we click compile, and it will automatically type scoreboard player set commands into Minecraft, and you get a little progress bar at the bottom there, so you can see how much time it takes, or how much time is left. And it's almost done. There we go. And you get an assembler as well, so if you want to write an assembly code, you can also look at the assembly code generated. It's over here, actually. It should be down here, the most recent one. I have a lot of debug print information here. Here's the assembly code it generates. So if we can compare that, so the GPU clear command is this GPU 0 thing over here. Store 1 in variable 23, it's this one. GPU push converts to GPU 1. These two loops become little branch flags. And these, by the way, it's called a while loop, but it's actually more equivalent to the do while loop in other high-level programming languages, and the reason this turns into a do-while loop is because it's a little faster that way. And now I'm just gonna stop this recording and switch to Minecraft real quick, which will record with much less lag. Okay guys, I'm back, and in Minecraft this program's now loaded on the computer. We can go ahead and push the on button, and there's still some debug information about the new code manager system, and you can still see the variables in local memory. And just like we told the program to, it'll blink this light until we give input. Now to give input, you push this button on the floor, then you click here, and you enter value, say 50, and then it will stop blinking. And after doing some stuff, as you can see on the right of the screen, it'll eventually draw a big bar on the screen, and then this lamp will continue blinking. So programming's a little slow, and that's because this is being compiled by a high-level compiler which doesn't really do optimization very well. You may have seen lines optimized 0. That's my optimizer, which doesn't really do much at the moment. It sort of removes unnecessary store commands and stuff, but it doesn't really optimize the code very well. Let's import 5. I don't know. So it's supposed to optimize the program, but it doesn't do much work. So if you want to run your programs really fast, I'd recommend you either write them entirely in assembly, or write them in a high-level language and then manually optimize the code. So, I don't know. Let's do 30 next. So as you can see, it runs kind of well, and there's not much more to show, of course. Got this little control panel room, and let's push button A, which will turn the computer off when it waits for input, and we'll reset it, and now you can see that it's off. There's not much else, I guess. It's almost done. I've like over halfway finished with this build, I guess. There's still a lot of optimization to do, a lot of stuff to document as well. I've got a D-pad system planned as well, which I'll just quickly show you that. Find the button. Here we go. So this is basically one of the D-pad prototypes I have. It's basically a 4-way D-pad, and you can see this little input button. This will basically be copy-pasted inside here in place of this whenever there's a program that uses the D-pad. So it'll automatically copy-paste that in. So this is the normal one, which is what it is right now. And this is another one, which is a bit simpler. It doesn't have the annoying invisible blocks, because these kind of get in the way. So I don't know, which one do you think is better? This one or this one? This one you can't really see which buttons you're pushing. And this one has little blocks in the way, but they both have their own advantages. Like this one, you can't accidentally push 2 buttons at once. And these blocks are here, by the way, because otherwise you kind of fall off pads and stuff. It's hard to explain what exactly it's doing, but yeah, it's annoying. And I'm terrible at explaining today, I'm sorry. So that's it, I guess. Thanks for watching, and bye.